Without explanation, championship leader Jas Mangat and his mighty Hyundai i20 did not show up for the 5th round of the national championship. Rather than take attention away from the rally based near the mountains of the moon, the possibilities for other drivers to win and make history made this round a must to enter and for fans to watch. The competitor who stood next in line and stood to gain the most was Mustafa Mukasa and Lawrence Mombatsi. But their rally got off to a bad start when they broke the rear suspension on their Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 9, which led to a loss of more than 10 minutes over 2 stages. One-time championship leaders Jonas Kansime and Ronald Bukenya, who failed to finish the previous round, became the first casualties of the rally. The engine of their Lancer Evo 8 conked out in the first section. Ronald Sebuguzi and Anthony Mugambwa were now clear favorites, but were taking it too easy, perhaps because they had dropped out of this rally in both 2022 and 2023. The crew that stepped up to stamp their mark on this rally was that of Joshua Muwanguzi and Homza Luwanga, driving a Subaru Impreza N12 in their first season in the NRC. The pair won the opening Harugongo stage as well as stage 2. By the end of day 1, they were at the top of a very unusual leaderboard. CRC drivers Musa Ssegaabwe and Matthias Kiega would have been standing in second overall ahead of Sebuguzi at this point if they had been entered for the full NRC itinerary. Sebuguzi trailed Muwanguzi by more than 2 minutes. Isaac Sozi was in third, while two-wheel drive Corolla FX crews of Sam Watandwa and Ibrahim Lubega completed the top 5. Perhaps because he was too eager to win his first national event, Muwanguzi pushed a bit too much, at first losing just 20 seconds of his lead to Sebuguzi, but then retiring altogether when he broke the suspension on his Subaru. If Muwanguzi had exercised a little more patience, he would have learned that Sebuguzi had also broken his rear suspension and was bleeding tight.
Finally, Chumi has come in also.
The crew driving more maturely were Isaac Sozi and Monica Berino, who now moved up to second overall behind the new rally leaders. A resurgent Lancer Evo 9 of Mukasa and Mombatsi pushed with caution, dispatching first Lubega from 5th position and then Watandwa from 3rd after the exit of Muwanguzi.
It's like he has lost it. Mustafa Mukasa.
Nosa Mutebi and Stephen Bunya had retired on day 1 and were back under restart rules. They were working their way up, breaking into the top 10 with 2 stages to go. Roller FX Club, Lubega was consistent as usual. But it was Sam Watandwa and Alvin Luyumbasi who were consistent and fast and finished 4th overall and first two-wheel drive, 1 position better than their rivals Lubega and Kanakulia. Musa Ssegaabwe was unmatched in the clubman category. He not only won the category but was setting stage times that were troubling for the drivers in the main championship. But not this pair. The Subaru Impreza N8 pilots Isaac Sozi and Monica Berino were not distracted. They held on to finish second overall behind the winning Ford Fiesta Proto of Sebuguzi and Mugambwa. The duo scored maximum rally and power stage points to bring themselves back into the game for the championship. Mukasa and Mombatsi now lead the championship for the first time and with a big margin of 22 points over Sebuguzi, who in turn leads Mangat by just 3 points.